If you've watched any amount of content around YouTube growth, you've no doubt seen the videos telling you that if you want to grow your channel, you must post consistently. Upload as much content as you can, as often as you can. And look, that might be good advice for platforms like Instagram or TikTok, but it's not necessarily good advice here on YouTube. In fact, I followed that advice early in my YouTube journey, and it damn near killed my channel for months and months on end. So I want to help you avoid making that same mistake that I made. And in the video today, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why posting consistently might be killing your channel the way that it killed mine, and why it might be keeping you from growing your channel to the level that you want to grow it to. Before I jump into that though, I want to talk about this concept of consistency a little bit more broadly. I've heard throughout my sports career, now in my business career, and just in everyday life, this phrase that people like to use as it pertains to consistency. I'm sure you've heard it before too. The phrase is, showing up is half the battle. If you've heard that phrase, give a like on the video. Let me know that you've heard that before. Showing up is half the battle. Here's the deal, it's not true. Showing up is none of the battle. You don't get any brownie points for showing up. They don't put any extra points on the scoreboard because you showed up. You don't get paid any extra money at your job just because you showed up. What matters is what you do after you show up. Do you show up as the best version of you? Do you show up and put in a quality performance? Do you show up and perform at a really high level? Do the job really, really well? That's what matters as it pertains to showing up. You don't get to just show up and put in a poor performance. Any pro athlete that's doing that, you show up too often and put in a poor performance, they get rid of you. Same is true, I'm sure, for you on your job. You can't just show up and be consistently bad and still hope to keep your job, or even worse, hope that you're going to get promoted and make more money and experience more success. I'm sure you can connect the dots here of where I'm going with this one as it pertains to YouTube, because this is point number 1, why posting consistently might be killing your channel. If you're consistently uploading poor quality content, you are just signaling to the algorithm to suppress your content. Yeah, you're showing up. Yeah, people are seeing your face, or they're seeing a new upload from you 2, 3, 4 times a week, and it's consistently bad content, and you're just training the algorithm, number 1, not to push your content, and you're training those few people that have subscribed to you not to watch your video. So they get an impression, you get an impression from them, and they choose not to click on it because the last 3 videos of yours that they did click on were bad. And so now you're training your audience and the algorithm not to watch your content or not to push your content because it's not good content. So if you're consistently uploading bad content, you're killing your channel and you're killing your possibility of growing. Number 2, why posting consistently might be killing your channel. Here's something that I experienced. The pressure of holding myself accountable to a consistent upload schedule, sometimes a rigid upload schedule, killed my creativity. And as most of you guys know, on YouTube in particular, we are content creators, and we need to take that word seriously. We need to create content versus just producing content. And when you're making videos, recording videos, editing them, and uploading them from not a creative standpoint, but just from a production standpoint, again, they're not good videos. They're not engaging. They're not something that's bringing value to your audience. They're not something that your audience just wants to watch. And so if you think that posting consistently is going to help you grow your channel, but you're posting videos not from a creative aspect, but from a production standpoint, you're just hurting your channel. Like I said, I went through this in January. I held myself to this challenge of posting a video every single day for 31 days in a row, the month of January. And what happened is, yeah, I showed up consistently. I was posting consistently every day, in fact, and I was oftentimes posting videos that weren't good quality. It wasn't good content. Looking back on it, a lot of those videos didn't deserve to get any impressions. They certainly didn't deserve to get any views, any comments, any likes, drive any subscriptions. They didn't deserve to have anybody engage with them. And so what I was doing in that process was signaling to the algorithm, hey, this guy doesn't produce good content, so we're not going to push his videos. And I was signaling to my subscribers, he's not really producing good content. I'm not going to click on his videos anymore. And so if you're in that boat where posting consistently and holding yourself to that rigid upload schedule is killing your creativity, which in turn is killing your ability to make good quality videos, my encouragement to you right now, my challenge to you is to just stop. Stop with the schedule. Stop holding yourself to that rigid upload schedule and create from a place of creativity. Don't forget, you're a content creator, not a producer. And it leads right into point number 3. In my last couple videos, I've probably got 40 or 50 comments between those 2 videos from creators saying that they started their channel 2 years ago. They were all on fire, and for the first couple months they were uploading consistently and loving the process, and then they got burned out. They were holding themselves to this schedule of uploading 2 or 3 times a week because they heard some coach or guru tell them that that was the secret to channel growth. So they took that advice, they held themselves to that schedule, and then life lifed, as it always does, work pressure, family life pressure, etc. So the added pressure of having to hold themselves to this schedule caused them just to quit. They got burned out. It was too much to throw making and uploading a YouTube video on top of everything else they had going on in life, so they quit. And here they were, a year or 2 years later, back on YouTube, watching my video, trying to find the inspiration to start creating again. So again, if that's you, if you're somebody in that boat where the pressure to upload consistently has you trying to hold yourself to this rigid schedule, if that pressure has you wanting to quit because you're burned out or it's just too much, again, just stop. It's worth it. I promise you it's worth it to spend however much time it takes to get creative and create a high quality video, a video to the best of your ability that you might upload on Friday instead of Tuesday or Monday. That time spent, that extra time spent to create a good quality video around a topic that you love and care about, that you really want to tell, and you can show up to record that video with the type of passion and the energy and the enthusiasm that you need to make it a good quality, engaging video, it's worth it. Consistency is one thing, quality is another thing. I would encourage you to choose quality every time. Quality over consistency, quality over quantity, as they like to say. So, hope this resonated with you guys. I'm trying to hold myself accountable to the advice that I'm giving you. I'm reading the comments of the videos, making videos that I think will resonate with you guys, and I'm not holding myself to a consistent schedule because I want these videos to come from a place of creativity, of authenticity, of passion, of energy, and all of those things that I hope make these videos, number one, valuable and helpful to you, and also engaging. So if you've watched to this point in the video, please give us a like, consider giving the channel a subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you right back here on the next one. Thank you.